Guest video: George Harrison. George Harrison, MBE, a member of the Order of the British Empire, born the 25th of February, 1943, died the 29th of November, 2001, was an English musician, singer, and songwriter who achieved international fame as the lead guitarist of the Beatles. Harrison, along with his fellow Beatles, stayed with Maharishi Mahesh Yogi in India in his ashram to learn Transcendental Meditation, TM. They became aware of the TM technique through George's then-wife Patty Boyd. The Maharishi began teaching the technique in India in the mid-1950s. Building on the teachings of his master, the Hindu Advaita monk Brahmananda Saraswati, known honorifically as Guru Dev, the Maharishi taught thousands of people during a series of world tours from 1958 to 1965, expressing his teachings in spiritual and religious terms. In his 1963 book, The Science of Being and Art of Living, Maharishi Mahesh Yogi said that, over time, through the practice of the TM technique, the conscious mind gains familiarity with deeper levels of the mind, bringing the subconscious mind within the capacity of the conscious mind, resulting in expanded awareness. The practitioner transcends all mental activity and experiences the source of thought, which is said to be pure silence, pure awareness, or transcendental being, the ultimate reality of life. George embraced Indian culture and helped broaden the scope of popular music through his incorporation of Indian instrumentation and Hindu-aligned spirituality in the Beatles' work. He learned the sitar and used it in Beatles songs such as A Norwegian Wood. And he continued to use meditation techniques after he embraced Transcendental Meditation in 1967. He subsequently developed an association with the Hare Krishna movement. Harrison embraced the Hare Krishna tradition and became a closet Krishna, as he called himself, until his last day of earthly existence. The Hare Krishna mantra, which according to him is nothing but mystical energy encased in a sound structure, became an integral part of his life. And his creativity did indeed flower using meditation. Most Beatles albums from 1965 onwards contained at least 2 Harrison compositions. His songs for the group include Taxman, Within You Without You, While My Guitar Gently Weeps, Here Comes the Sun, and Something. When the group broke up, he continued with an album entitled All Things Must Pass, and went on to become part of the supergroup, the Traveling Wilburys, which consisted of George Harrison, who died the 29th of November, 2001 of lung-throat cancer at the age of 58. Roy Orbison, who died of a heart attack in December 1988 at age 52. Jeff Lynne, of the Electric Light Orchestra, who died December 2nd, 2023 aged 75. Tom Petty, of the Heartbreakers, who died of an accidental drug overdose of several medications in October 2017 aged 66. And Bob Dylan, who was born in 1941 and was still alive in 2023 aged 82. The video brought to you by T&H Inspiration. This conversation was given on VH1 on July 24, 1997, 4 years before George died of cancer, at the age of just 58. Search for Will People Ever See It? George Harrison on The True Experience. For most people, this video will be a revelation, an absolute eye-opener. At the time, he was happily married to Olivia Arias, with whom he had a son called Darnie. And he lived in a house called Friar Park. Friar Park is a Victorian neo-Gothic mansion in Henley-on-Thames, England, purchased by George in January 1970. According to the Maharishi, there are 7 levels of consciousness: 1. Deep sleep, 2. Dreaming, 3. Waking, 4. Transcendental consciousness, 5. Cosmic consciousness, 6. God consciousness, and 7. Unity consciousness. George attained unity consciousness. George's remains were cremated, and the ashes were scattered according to Hindu tradition in a private ceremony in the Ganges and Yamuna rivers in India.